So if you've been through a really stressful thing and you've gotten to the end of it, you're through it, you're on the other side, and you should feel better, right? And you don't. You feel like crap. Here's why, and here's what's happening. And I'm going to explain cortisol letdown, how it affects your body and your mind and your emotions. And we're going to do some work together, some tapping and some compassion work to help you recalibrate after all the stress. So when you're in something stressful, and it could be a long illness of someone, it could be a death, it could be, going through a divorce, anything like that, your body steps up to support you through that emergency situation. You produce lots of cortisol, you've got a big adrenaline rush going on, all the stress chemicals are going, they're rushing through your body to help you get through this stress. And then when it ends, you're through the other side of it. You no longer have all that coursing through your body. All of those, especially the cortisol, is dropping back to normal. And you think you should feel better because the pressure is off. But you feel crappy. You feel exhausted. You're fatigued. You have brain fog. You may have headaches, flare ups of skin conditions. You could have shingles, maybe joint pain, maybe an autoimmune thing kicks up. All of those are the direct response of your body trying to recalibrate after having this big change in your chemicals, this big cortisol drop. So there are emotional repercussions of that too. Even though nothing is happening anymore that's stressful, everything may be fine, things are okay, in fact, but you have this feeling of not knowing what to do next or not knowing what comes next. Maybe there's some apprehension in there, and that can keep you from recovering and inviting in better things. It can pinch off the flow of wonderful coming toward you. So let's do some tapping and some compassion work together. I'm making this video in two parts. Do both of them, stay with me all the end so you get the best benefit. I've been through this myself. I know this works, so do this with me. Let's just start with regular tapping outside of the hand. I have just been through a really stressful experience. It's over now, and I think I should feel better. But I don't. I choose to be okay anyway. Even though I've been under all this stress for so long. Now I feel like I don't know what to do. I may feel like I don't know what comes next for me. I choose to be okay because I completely love and accept myself. And I'm open to shifting this now. I've been through a really difficult thing. It was hard. It was stressful. And I made it through. I allow myself to understand that my body, my physiology stepped up to support me through that. It supplied me with things like cortisol and adrenaline so that I could do what needed to be done. My body is actually pretty amazing. And it worked because I'm here and I got through it. But now all that stress is over. And I feel awful. I thought I'd feel better, and I don't. I allow myself to understand that I didn't do anything wrong, that this is the physiological response to a big drop in cortisol in my body. I may be experiencing physical symptoms like headaches or skin problems. I may have pain in my body. Maybe I have brain fog. I may feel tired all the time. All of these are normal symptoms of cortisol letdown. These are signs that my body is attempting to recalibrate, but it needs a little help. I'm open to the possibility that I can do some energy healing, which I'm doing right now, and help my body adjust so that I can feel better. I don't need a big cortisol rush. What I'm really craving is peace because I haven't had that, because I was in that stress. I allow myself to begin to relax. I give my body permission to recalibrate, to rest, to relax, to feel safe. It's safe for me to let go of the physical symptoms I may be experiencing. I honor my body for taking really good care of me. It supported me through stress. And now I'm offering it some extra support as we recover from that big swing. I allow myself to relax. I allow my cortisol level to return to normal. I allow my body to rest. I choose to take really good care of myself and to know that I'm worthy and deserving of this loving care, because I do completely love and accept myself. And I love my body. Peace. Okay, great. Now take a couple of breaths and just feel into that. You may be feeling a shift already. Now we're going to do some self-compassion work. I call this compassion tapping. This is not the same as EFT. The wording is different. And instead, you're only going to tap on one point as we move through this. We're not going to tap through the points. And you can either tap the outside karate chop point of your hand, either side, or you can tap right here. Tap your collarbone. I like to do that with my whole hand, but you're welcome to do it with your fingers, whatever feels best to you. Now, we're going to help you heal all those other versions of yourself. They may be younger. Some may even be from childhood as you recover from this stress to feel better and release apprehension and to allow better things in your life. So take a big breath, hold it, and blow it out. And close your eyes. Now, this again is you using your own self compassion. We're going to use the words, I'm sorry, And we're also going to use the word you rather than I. If you say I and change it, it brings it only into present tense. It limits the healing capability. So here we go. I'm so sorry that you thought the stress would never end. I'm so sorry that you did your best and it may not have been enough. I'm so sorry that you needed help and no one came to help you. I'm so sorry that the ones who may have helped you didn't do quite the right thing. I'm sorry that you feel so unloved. I'm sorry that now the stress is over, but you don't feel safe to relax. I'm sorry you feel like you have to brace yourself for whatever comes next. I'm sorry that you may have learned in the past to expect the worst. I'm sorry that you feel like you have to stay prepared and stay ready for the next thing. I'm sorry that you're feeling apprehensive about the future and what comes next. I'm sorry you can't forgive yourself for doing your best. I'm sorry you can't let yourself rest, relax, and recover now, knowing that you're safe. I'm sorry you may have forgotten to love yourself. I'm sorry that you're so sad. Okay, now stopping, take a big breath in through your nose and blow it out and come back and open your eyes. You did great. Now, if you're still experiencing symptoms, you may want to come back and do this one more than once. You probably need it. And if you have specific symptoms, I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of videos here on my YouTube channel to help you with specific things. If you're having skin problems, if you're having joint pain, if you're having headaches, I have specific content to help you ease all of the suffering you're having around that. But I hope you're feeling better, rested, more relaxed, and ready for the next big thing, a good thing. Here's to the future. Come back. I'll see you again soon.